Oh my word.
Not ready.
Oh no. Oh my word, guys. This build. This build, guys. Okay, so wow. Happy Easter, by the way. That's when this is happening.
YouTube's not live.
YouTube is not live now. What the heck? Oh, wow, guys.
Welcome to the cursed build.
Welcome to the cursed build. The build where we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on and how streaming is actually happening here. Guys, I have no idea what is happening. What is actually happening here, y'all? So, real talk, and apologies to all of our people over on YouTube if you just dropped. Okay, so I am seeing YouTube is live, Blondie. I literally have it pulled up right now.
All right, W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. Let's go, YouTube. We didn't lose you. Wow. Hey, everyone. It's so good to see you guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. That screams out a lot like Robey. Dave, did you strain your throat this week by yelling angry at things? Listen. It's been a week. Last time we talked was on Monday. So yeah. Monday we had the game stream, jumped in there for Robey. And I am now here in the studio building this cursed thing. Okay. Okay. This PC case is not cursed. This build will not be cursed. The curse ends today.
Yeah.
This very day, we exorcise it. It's gone. It's gone. Out.
Exercise the demons.
Exorcise the demons. This house is clear. Love it, love it, love it. Well, welcome in, guys. Thank you for all of your patience here for the last couple of minutes as we were trying to get things live here. Apologies to everyone over on YouTube. Thank you so much for your patience with us as we figured out all the information. I kid you not. I set all of this up this morning. All of it. Every last bit of it this morning. And just checking in from Blondie. Okay, she says, I am live there. It has the Blondie stamp of approval. That means that we are, all systems are go, all systems are green. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. We got Brian on camera. Brian, say hi.
Heyo.
Hey. Hey,
What's
Brian.
Up? Good to see you. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday indeed.
Good to see Kevin in the chat.
Yeah, good
Blondie.
to see Kevin in the chat.
Landsworth, you're still growing.
Let's go. Raxness, Marty, good to see you guys. Saw a couple of shout outs there. I apologize if I missed y'all while we were. No, you're on the wrong link. What the heck? Blondie, I tried to change things and I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what else to do here with that other than we go with it. We fix it in post. So guys on YouTube, just know that every bit of information that you see in the descriptions is wrong. The title is wrong, the description is wrong, the links, all fabrications. They are a product of your imagination. They're a product of your imagination. We love it. We love it. I promise you there is no skullduggery going on here. There's no jape. There's no a joke on you guys. Like, we're not saying like, haha, April Fools and nothing like that, It's not, title and description are right now, says Hidden Attribute. Okay. So Blondie, is Blondie wrong? No. Okay.
Don't you dare.
I don't want to speak that into the universe here. Listen, listen. Blondie's updated Blondie
why
fixed
it's
it.
all right.
That's why it's right.
Yep.
Is that No flim flam. No flim flam. Blondie, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You dare not.
Yeah, I dare not. I said to both Blondie and Brian, and actually Blondie, Brian, and Darby this morning, I'm like, okay, so either I have figured out the YouTube thing, or I have set off a chain of events that will spiral into the end of the universe. There's no middle ground. There's just zero middle ground for this one. So, guys, it's happening though today. But before we go too much further, I want to do something real quick because I already saw some exclamation points in the chat. If you're wondering what's going on, why we have this whole giveaway thing that you were seeing in the titles, this is what's up. And I'm going to throw it over to the giveaway screen here. We are doing a giveaway for the World of Warcraft Alliance PC. Now, obviously, this is the lesser of the two factions. It's a great PC still, and somebody is going to be so happy if they bring this one home. So just to let you know, exclamation point in the chat, you need to make sure that your Twitch account and Stream Elements are linked up. Do the whole like Dragon Ball Z like fuser thing. Fuse those two things together. Make sure that as you're doing that, you are here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Robeytech. You're going to want to be watching the builds. You're going to want to be watching the game streams with me. And basically you watch the show, you win, or you have the potential to win. Every 10 minutes gets you 10 points. Every 100 points gets you a ticket into the giveaway. This one is so close to being done, Brian. It's almost out the door.
Just watch and win.
Just watch and win. Just come hang out, watch.
Watching a chance to win, I should
say. Exactly. It's not a guaranteed win. Hey, no rest for the wicked, for Narnia. For Narnia and for puppies! For the puppies. So awesome. Good stuff. Good soup. It's for good soup. All right, guys. So this build. If you are new here at Robeytech, let me tell you stay a while and listen. Let me tell you the legend of this build. Shockwave, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Hey everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. So excited for this build stream, Shockwave. We're excited just to be live right now. Oh my goodness, so many things have gone into making today happen. Okay, so this giveaway, as Streamlabs is saying, was extended to July 1. So that is very soon. So this week is the end. It's the end as we know it. Do you feel fine? Is Robey sleeping on the couch right now before he...
Quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite. He is actually on the mountain as we speak.
He's a human mountain goat right now.
He is a human mountain goat right now. You can call him Billy.
Yeah. Frolicking in the hills of California.
So does that mean we need a Robey goat now? we need a Robey goat?
Nah.
No Robey. No Robey. Brian's like, Robey cat's enough.
Yeah.
Robey cat is enough. No Robey goat. Okay. So this build actually was supposed to happen like months ago. This was actually supposed to be the Easter build.
Like 4 or 5 times now.
4 or 5 times now.
There was a small chance his son AJ was going to build in it at one time. It's just the build that couldn't quite yet.
The build that couldn't quite yet. So, if you have been waiting this long for this build, guess what? We're going to try to make it happen today. I'm not going to say like it's happening, because who knows?
I mean, take a look at this thing.
It's
got a back fan.
Yeah. And I'm going to take this off here so that you can get in here and show this without the reflection, Brian. This nifty fan.
AIO coolers, right?
In the front. No, this is not.
For the regular.
So this is the intake. So this is the front air intake for the case. So there are no front fans. This thing here acts as the fan. If I remember correctly, I believe the rating on this is the same as 3 140 millimeter fans.
That's crazy.
So if I remember correctly, that's what TRYX was rating it at. By the way, this is the TRYX Flova case. We're gonna put some cotton candy in here. You know what? We could actually put candy in this case because I mean, hold up a minute. We have some candy. We have some candy in the studio that we can just, we can just load it in here with the Sour Boys. Like this is just gonna be a great build here. It's gonna be a little sour, little sweet. Throw in some sour sand there too. And Brian, you wanna get a shot? You wanna get the top down here? PC's done.
Yeah.
PC's done, guys. Yeah. We're complete.
240 frames per second on Candy Crush.
yeah, this is a Candy Crush machine. Don't eat the sand. All right. Sorry about that, guys. By the way, I threw up, and I didn't throw up. That's bad way to start that sentence when talking about Sour Boys candy, because it's delicious candy. And while they did send us this candy, this is not a sponsored build yet. It's not a sponsored build. It's not a sponsored build. But it was just funny because we had the box of, 0 zip ties, new record. We had this box of candy in the studio, which, by the way, I am going to be helping myself to some of that candy here on the stream here today. But as I was looking at the box there and I was looking at this build, I'm going like, it's like cotton candy / bubblegum pink. I'm like, it just makes sense, right? The Flova flavor, it's just like, it's like it was meant to be. So, yeah, anyway. So we're going to build inside this thing. I want to throw the parts list up on the screen here so we can talk through what is actually going on in here. So this is going to be a heckin' awesome build. So for our processor, for our CPU, we're using the Ryzen 7 9800X3D. That is going to, and by the way, like we started planning this build before the 9850X3D was released. So just to give you a heads up, like that's part of the reason why it's not a 9850X3D in here. So 9800X3D is going to be our CPU. For our motherboard, we're going to BTF with this, Brian. We're doing Asus Tough Gaming B50 BTF white motherboard. Gonna be so nice in here. For our GPU, we're using the Tough Gaming RTX 5070 Ti OC 16GB BTF edition. It is crisp, it is clean, it is white as well. We're going to be using the Corsair MP700 Elite. That's a 2 terabyte drive that we are going to be using in this thing. We're going to be using 32 gigabytes of Patriot Viper Gaming RAM, 6200 mega transfers per second, 42 CAS latency on that as well. Like I said, the case is the TRYX Flova Pink. For our cooler, we're going to be using the TRYX Taurus 620. It's a white air cooler, pretty thing. First time using it for me. So this is going to be really exciting to be able to do that. First time building in the Flova as well. So that's also going to be super interesting. And for our power supply, we're going to be powered by the Corsair RM750E Gold white PSU, great white cables that are going along with that, super nice to manage. The estimated power draw for this system is around 544 watts. So you could go with a lower wattage power supply for this, but what we have in this build gives you enough headroom where you're not just like at that ceiling. So it's a really, really good ratio here. So if you're looking at something like this and wondering, okay, if I wanted to build this thing today, again, totally realize that PC DIY is like, it's nuts right now out there. But if you were going to build this PC today, it would cost around $3,000. We do have links up in the allegedly in the description that would get you to those parts. And House of Tom is not with us in the chat here today, but next time you see him, check out those links. And I don't just say that because they're affiliate links, but I say that because Tom has done something really cool with these, where when you click on the link, if you are in the Yeah, let's go ahead and show that. Let's show this here. Let's go to Robeytech.com. So if you go to Robeytech deals, okay, and apologies here, I'm just trying to navigate to this. So let's go ahead and let's pull up today's build. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so we've got today's build. So if you were to click on one of those links, if you click on that link, it's going to bring you to this Find a Retailer link. And this is super cool. So if you are someplace outside of the US and you click on Amazon, it is going to take you to your country's Amazon link. So you're not going to have to deal with it like, oh, well, it's a US link, I can't use the link. So if you are in the EU, if you are in someplace other, someplace around the world, like it's going to get you there. So super, super cool there. But maybe you're like, you know what? Bezos doesn't need any extra bucks. Sorry, Twitch. Then you can go to someplace like B&H Photo or Best Buy or Newegg. So we have a bunch of different options there to work with you in the ways that you like to shop. And also the other thing too is you can check different sales, different places. Like, maybe you're trying to like min-max your build and look at Prime Day stuff and go like, hey, what would these parts cost today? I think as I was looking at this morning, while I was searching out for the descriptions here today, there was like a 20 to 30 price variance just on the CPU alone, which was kind of cool to see that, like, hey, there are options if you're trying to really maximize your budget. Tom has made it actually super easy for you to go in there and find those with the links that are associated to our build. So next time you see Tom, in the chat, let him know. I'm gonna grab some water here because I have been talking.
I mean, there's been we've got to hydrate 14 minutes ago. So
I know, right? Hydrate before you dihydrate. All right, folks.
Thank you, DJ Techno.
Hey. That's sure. Destiny hits different these days. All right. Let's
pull out all the parts.
Let's pull out all the parts. Yeah. Let's show them off. I know we talked about them, but all right. So, like I said, we've got the Tough Gaming B850 BTF Wi-Fi motherboard. Like, I'm gonna open the box here. Oh. Psych! You get to see cables.
Let's just do boxes for now.
Let's just do boxes for now. All right, never mind. Yeah. You don't get the preview. You don't get the.
Yeah. We'll get there.
We'll get there. All right. So we got the motherboard. We got this beautiful GPU that is going on there. So we got that going on for our, like I said, for our NVMe. We're using the Corsair MP700 Elite for our RAM. Got some more Elite stuff going on here with the Viper Elite 5. Got our 9800 X3D. Fantastic gaming CPU. The old standard, the Corsair RM750E. Man, those cables, I thoroughly appreciate being able to have easy cables to manage. Robey is like way too good to me with that. And then we got the Taurus. I suppose though, like after the last build, the Montec 10, he kind of owes me there with that. So yeah, we've got, so here's the Taurus 620. These are the parts, guys. We're gonna do a pretty sweet build here. Yep. So not quite strawberry quick, but yeah. Got some good stuff going on. So let's clear the desk and get this build popping. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, y'all. Brian.
Yo.
Brian, last weekend was Father's Day.
Yeah.
You're a dad.
I am a dad.
It's apparent.
Yeah.
You're a parent.
I'm a parent.
You're a parent. Okay. how did you celebrate Father's Day?
We did some birria tacos for the first time.
Brother.
Dude, it was the cheesiest, meatiest, most delicious taco I think I've ever had in my life.
Okay, all right. And now, did you make them or were they made for you?
I made them.
Okay.
But, like a dad on the grill is kind of,
That's like home base, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the natural state of the dad. My understanding is that it's like the natural state of like, if you want the habitat, if you want to find a dad in there, Blondie, I do have the meter. I do have the meter. Thank you for the reminder on that. We're just we're gonna go ahead and get the motherboard started here now. I thoroughly appreciate that that ASUS has done this, and I just want to show this off here real quick. So if you are doing a BTF build, one of the things that we try to do when we build is to pull the motherboards out of the boxes, build them right on the desk. But when you have back connectors on here, you do not want to be setting those. You don't want the weight of the motherboard on those pins. I mean, for one, it's going to be uneven and wobbly. But like for another, like there is a real danger of, for some of those, like bending pins, and you really do not want to do that. So yeah, so I love that there's a foam base here that we can work with as we're doing that. Now guys, I do want to tell you, in case you're wondering, will I leave the box open on the shelf to summon Robey? I will not do that. That was funny though. Seriously, like when I think of the top memorable moments of my time at Robeytech, that is going to be one of them. Like that, I don't know that you can replicate a moment like that.
Doesn't say a word. Doesn't
say a word. It's just silence, a little bit of ire, in the you guys not closing the box here. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna get the CPU in first. Let's get the CPU in first. So how's everybody's week going for them so far? Yeah, by the way, if you are here on Twitch, if you wouldn't mind, just pop over to youtube.com/Robeytech Live and just give the stream a like. That makes sure that Robey knows that he should feed me. I like to eat.
My breath smells like tuna.
My breath is... Oh, guys. Okay, listen.
We got a cool video coming up.
We have a banger of a video that is coming up from our time in Computex. If you do not know Deb Lee at all, she is an honor. I mean, she's a part of the Robeytech family. I would call her, like, she's not full-time part of the Robeytech team, but like I would go so far as to call, she's Robeytech family.
Yeah.
Andy the Lab, if you can follow her on socials. She does a lot of content. You probably see her with Asus ROG and MSI. She does a lot all over the place, but she is working on this edit for us that we did, and of course she's a part of that from the time in Taiwan. And oh my word, it is a window into what it's like to work at Robeytech. It really is. And there's some great moments. Feed you, don't you have enough candy there? Lol. Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong. You have all this stuff you need for a growing boy needs. Candy, water, and gaming. You're not wrong. By the way, speaking of gaming,
yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian is going to be...
I'm excited.
Brian is going to be taking the stage on Monday.
Yep.
On Monday's Intel Live Mod Workshop.
Come out and support and maybe
heckle
me as I whiff.
Brian is going to be playing Rocket League. Okay, apparently there was a request to hydrate. I will hydrate.
I think it's the same one.
By the way, guys, if you're not on the Discord, I do have lists of all of the flavors that are up there that we have in the Sour Boys box. I will break into those. You just tell me the flavor and we'll go from there. Tell me the flavor and we'll go from there. All right, so we got our NVMe drive in-ish.
Careful of your head.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Brian looking out, the man.
Trying.
It's like he does this. It's like it's his job. It's like it's his job.
It's like
oh,
I'm a cameraman for the people.
He's a cameraman for the people. So Brian is playing Rocket League.
Yep.
And I don't know if you all know this. Brian is like sweaty Rocket League player.
That's accurate.
That's accurate. Yeah. He doesn't even deny it for a second. He's like, yep, that tracks. Yeah, so Brian is playing Rocket League. Wanja, gonna need my take on the Lian Li B4. Lian Li B4, is that the taller, smaller case? It's not like the A3. It's like the A3 is kind of short and long. Is the B4 the one that is kind of shortish and tall? It's the A3's cousin. It's the brand new A3 cousin. Oh, sorry. It's like short, like depth-wise, and taller. Wanja, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Because I think that I will need a little bit more.
Oh, it just came out today.
Oh, it just came out today. Okay, yeah, so I know like virtually next to nothing about it. I've probably seen it, but I see so many cases. I don't necessarily get my hands on all those cases just yet, but like I see enough of them that you know, I'll take a look at it and let you know what I think. Game stream on Tuesday, this next week. We'll be in a different location. Not here, not my normal studio, different location. Hopefully, just to give you guys the heads up, I am gonna need Blondie probably next Monday, sometime after Intel Live. We will probably need to connect just to make sure that the connection is good. I will be with some family. Gonna be spending some time with some family. What's up, Raxel? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'll give you more information later, Blondie. But yeah, the hope is I should be able to stream from there. I've got I'm actually bringing my my A3 build with me to do that. All right. Do we have the polls in for RAM clicks? Are we there, Blondie? 94. Ooh. 94. I feel like that's a low-ish number.
It's a low number for a year ago.
It's a low number for a year ago.
Nowadays, there are a lot of like 92s, 93s. So
we getting kind of crispy in here?
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay, I just need to make sure that I've got this lined up right. That is not correct. So let me... All right, looks like we are aligned. We ready? All right, here's number one. 96.6. Not bad. Not bad.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. All right, I feel like I need to get like a little bit more limber for this one, right? We gotta
bend at the knees a little bit.
Gotta do a little bit of stretching.
You don't want to roll an ankle.
Yeah, I don't want to roll an ankle, so gotta get the sumo squats in. You know, do the overhead reach with that. So do some
I feel like that could be clipped out of context.
I know, like upright external rotations in there. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. So next one up. Here we go. Okay, that one was not amazing.
Yeah.
No, it was 90 point. Oof. Not amazing.
But it was secured on the first one, so.
It was secured on the first one. Yep, yep. So we have enough. We have
Good
we
job,
made
Blondie.
we made it. Blondie, good call. Good calls. Good calls. Scoot soup.
She says, so prepping wasn't a good idea. Or stretching.
Yeah, no, it didn't help me at all.
It loosened him up too much, I guess.
Yeah, it was too loose. Too loose. Okay, so let's get this cooler out. Let's get the cooler. And again, guys, what you're going to be seeing here is, like you can see, this is like the plastic is still on this thing, right? This is a new cooler. This has not been opened. One of the joys of watching, maybe it's a joy, maybe it's a like, I like watching train wrecks. And so like, you know, that's kind of your speed. I have never worked with this cooler before, so I am going to be learning as we go. So
I do know with this one, it's a little easy to install it the wrong way because
great, I love that for me.
The screen has to be a specific way.
Okay.
So just pay attention when we're mounting it.
Pay attention while we're mounting it. All right. Yeah. So TRYX did hook us up with this. And again, like this is long time coming, long time coming for this build to happen. They've been super gracious, super patient with that happening. Oh, we've got a couple more stickers that are here. Oh, there are actually pull tabs on this. My bad. I was about to cut the plastic off of the box here.
Turn me up.
I
was kind of talking quiet. I'll try to project a little bit better.
Is Dame gonna put your bunny sipping coffee sticker on the screen? Oh, is that Blondie's sticker? You know, I really should have thought about what we were gonna put on the screen.
Oh, good.
All right, so we have the accessories box for that, which I'm sure we're gonna need those. I should put something on if I can. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get something. We'll get something rocking and rolling. That's too much candy. Don't eat it all. Don't worry. Don't you worry. This is a hefty cooler.
Yeah. Huge.
This is huge.
Pretty good size screen too.
Yeah, no jokes. There is a sticker here, so we are going to be very, very careful to remove the sticker because it says, "Warning! Remove before installation!"
Yeah.
This is huge. Huge. That's one big cooler. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's pretty big. Got a question. Looking for advice. Got a pre-built as a better value than I could self-build. CPU is a 7800X3D. And it was meant to be to have a B650 motherboard, but it came with an A20 instead. Racist to them, they refunded me the difference, but because it's a low-end Mobo, I've found I can't run RAM. Oh, geez, at JDEC 4800. It's 5600 kit. Really don't want the downtime of sending it back to them, but I'm not sure how much I'm losing. Oh man, that is a weak sauce situation that you have found yourself in. Let me ask this question. Do you have the capacity to do that motherboard switch yourself? because you can get into a B650 motherboard for a pretty reasonable amount of money. That as far as if I recall. Okay, so that moves up and down. Okay, so that slides out. I love that for us. Thank you so much, Blondie. Okay, I'll tell you what. What I'm gonna do, give me some time. Give me a little bit of time on that one, because what I would like to do is I would like to do a little bit of research on that, and then at some point next week, I am going to be looking at getting you an answer to that question. I can swap it myself for sure. Would be about 120 pounds for a B650. It's in UK pricing. Okay, cool. Yeah, so real talk, what I would say is if you're probably going to run into an issue with a Windows license. Windows is probably going to be a little bit of a turd about switching your Mobo. And I'm trying to think if there's a way to, yeah, I would also do this. Like if you want an immediate answer, Blondie speaks truth there. If you go to our Discord server, discord.gg/Robeytech, if you want an immediate answer, there is a community of amazing techs over there that will be able to give you some answers a little bit more speedily than Araxnus. I'm not sure, but it's great. But it's great for yeah, TikTok/short. Yeah, so just kind of FYI. By the way, if you have tech questions, you have things that are going on with your PCs, questions that you have always wanted to know about PC building, about your PCs, like please ask those in the chat. If we don't answer those immediately, what we will do is we will essentially take those and turn them into shorts for Instagram and TikTok and whatnot, and answer those questions there with a shout out to y'all. Again, like from a speed standpoint, like it's not always the zippiest way to get an answer, but we do take extra time and extra care to do that. Has two, it's a 2 8 gig, 16 gig kit in slots A2 and B2. Okay, cool. All right, just making sure that I got the posts in the right posts. If there are daughter boards and motherboards, are there father boards? Texas Haas out here asking the real questions. What about brother boards? All I know is sometimes that when I go home, sometimes I tell jokes that make my mother bored. Brian's over here going, no, man, no. The fathers are the CPU. Getting our post in, y'all. All right, looking for a new GPU. Would be using it for 4K video editing and gaming, Fortnite game streams. Looking at a 5060 or a 5070. Wondering your thoughts. I'm going to shoot straight with you. I would not recommend trying to do 4K gaming on a 5060. Even with DLSS, even with frame generation, I would not recommend it. I mean, for games like Fortnite, you might be okay. But man, I gotta tell you, like that is a heavy weight. You could edit for sure. You could edit video, but I would not recommend trying to game at 4K on a 5060. I mean, even a 5070 is a bit of a stretch. Now understand as I'm saying this, that this all depends on your threshold of the games that you're playing It depends on what you want to play, you know, the resolution that you want to play at. So don't let anybody tell you that you have to play at 4K, right? Unless you're like, oh my word, I must play at 4K. If that's the case, again, like you have to ask the question of like, what's your threshold? Like what is your threshold for what you can, what you are willing to, I hate to use the word tolerate, but like, again, like it really is up to you. Like what can you tolerate when it comes to like frames per second? Like what are you okay with? Yeah, and Joshua Wood is correct there. Right now, like we're kind of in this landscape where, as much as I hate to say it, like for 4K gaming, you know, a 5080, 5090, like even like a 4080, 4090 Super, those are probably going to be the places where you're going to see the best performance. And when I say best performance, I mean above 60 frames per second performance. DLSS does help a lot. It really does. It really does. I had fantastic 4K experience with my prior 5080. Yeah, 5080s can be great. Again, it depends on the game that you're playing, right? Like if you're playing games like Fortnite and you're probably like turning your settings down lower for maximizing frame rates, you probably would be fine with something like a 5070. But again, just understand you're looking at a lower frame rate there. At 4K, your PC is going to be far more dependent on your GPU. So again, I don't want you to mishear that. That's not to say your CPU is not important. You're just using more of your GPU at that point in time. The other thing I will tell you too is if you haven't considered 1440p gaming, like that is the sweet spot. That really is the spot where like your options are more open to you as far as the hardware that you can use in those different places. Okay, we have our thumb nuts in place. They are thumb nuts. I'm not telling tales out of school. I'm not trying to be funny. Like they are literal nuts that you turn with your thumbs. So we are going to tighten this down a little bit more. Blondie, we are not laughing. I would say 5070 for 1440p. 5070 for 1440p. Yeah, like here is the 4080 Super is generally as performant as a 4080 in my experience. Yeah, to be fair, like you're not wrong. The only challenge with the 4080 Super versus, and I say challenge, oh buggers, I was not paying attention here. Okay, this goes front. There we go. I remembered, Brian. I did it.
Good job.
Thanks. You could have called them screws. I know, Araxinus, I could have. But around these parts, they're called thumb nuts. All right, we're gonna get
thermal paste.
We're gonna get some thermal paste.
What method do you use?
I'm a big fan of the 9-dot method.
Okay.
It's probably overkill, but I like, and again, like it's probably overkill, but I like to just have a little bit of
copious amounts of goo.
I just like the copious amounts of goo. That's really what it comes down to. I know that there are people. Actually, Jay's 2 Cents did a really cool video on the impact of the pattern of thermal paste. All right, so just so that you can see, so the internet can see, I am peeling the sticker off the bottom. It's gone. Be gone. Be gone, foul sticker.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Does the one on the end need to be on first before
It probably does.
It doesn't look like it goes past.
You know, Brian, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you thinking. Look at you thinking. Okay. So the other thing that I want to do here, because this is, and I want to show this to you guys here. So you'll see that there is a cable that's here, and this actually is going to power the screen, I believe. Yep, that's for the screen. So there's a little trench that's in here that I want to make sure that this USB cable is running through.
Can you rotate it so we can see?
Yep.
There you go.
I want to make sure that the cable is running through that trench here, so that when I put that fan down in here, and actually I'm gonna show you from the other side, because sorry, I realize you're just getting into place, and all right, so there is, all right, I think we're seeing it down there.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, have you ever worked with the AeroCool 6 element PC case? Because I've never seen anyone with it except for me. E-goofed? No, I actually haven't. I'm honestly not familiar with what it even looks like.
Watch your hand. There you go.
All right. So,
that comes up a bit.
Oh, hold on a minute. No. I don't have this in the right track here. Okay, what I will say is there are a number of cables that are here that I just want to make sure that I'm able to get to them later on. And with the zip ties that are on those, and by zip ties I mean the twisty ties that are on them. Just want to make sure that those. Oh. Okay, the that cable that I was like ever so careful with pulling out of the way just popped completely out of the place that I needed it to go. All right, so we are aligned on there. And now we're gonna get this mounted onto the bracket. That is a chonk.
Yeah.
That's got some chutzpah to it. What's up, Buzz King? Good to see you. Good to see you. Are you here for a few PC build streams? Nope, just today. This is a limited time engagement. This is a limited time engagement.
Here for a good night or a good time.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah. Yeah, so I am here building today so that Robey could be climbing a mountain. Mountains, Gandalf, mountains. Okay. Well, I want to... This cable is fun. Okay. Yep, I'm going to move this box. Sorry, Brian.
Fine.
Apologies. All right, so one of the things that is actually kind of cool here, and I was like just sitting here thinking about this, Brian. I kid you not. I'm just sitting here thinking about this fan, these fans, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh no, I have two fans and I have one CPU fan header. I wish that I had a splitter. Well, guess what? TRYX thought of that, and looky there.
Built in.
Oh, So great, don't you know? So nice, so nice. Yes, I am here to help Robey out while he is on his climb, which, by the way, if you want to see pictures from his climb, they're majestic, and they're up on the Discord right now. So he sent those over from the summit today. Mine Crumpus. Been a while since I popped in. Robey looks a bit different today. Hi! If we have not had the chance to meet, I am not Robey. My name is Damien. It's great to meet you. If you've been in the Discord, you'll see me in there as Pastor Dame, or in the chat here as Pastor Dame. It is good to see you. I have the privilege of being the lead writer here at Robeytech / occasional stream host. As they would say, I'm not from around these parts. But yeah, you'll see me pop up in videos every now and then. I will head over to the coast, to the Pacific Northwest here, to kind of help things out, keep things going, make sure that y'all are fed with some, I would say, hot and steaming content. But then that popped into my brain, I'm like, no, I don't need that doesn't need to go out into the world.
I mean,
but it did.
If we're being honest, what it came down to was Robey couldn't handle the pink Flova. He had to call in Damien to clean up his mess.
Well, you know what's so funny about this build? Again, so if you were here for my last build stream, which would have been a couple of weeks ago, I built in the Montech 10, which was a build. It was one of the builds of all times. It was, Blondie's like, HR! I need an adult and there's none in the room. Anyway, so as we were preparing to do the Montech 10 build, Justin was like, oh, you know, if you just want to do the Flova build, like that's fine. And I'm like, you know what? It's all right. I'll do the Montech 10. 4 hours later. Was it 4 or 4.5 hours, Brian?
It was at least 4.5.
It was at least 4.
By the time you got
okay,
like
yeah, because
5.
Brian did not get his Costco run in that day.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, he did not get his Costco run in, and it was a sad day. All right, so before we do a whole lot of anything with that, for one thing, let's go ahead and just like show this on the top down here for a second. So there we are. Like right now our motherboard is put together, our cooler is installed, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the case here, because there are a few things that we need to do to prepare the case for the motherboard to go in. So not too much, but we want, because we're using that cooler, it is a cool looking cooler, right? All right, so the Flova, I think I need to pull, yeah, because I'm gonna need to pull this out. Maybe. Okay, so the internal fan here has, because you can use an AIO or an air cooler with this, there is and I'm going to turn the case upside down here so that you can see this from the top down. But there is this series of ridges that are in here that for an AIO will direct the airflow upwards for your, assuming you have a top mounted radiator, right? But the instructions here tell us that if we're using an air cooler, that we want to remove the diverter. Joshua, thank you so much for that word. I was reaching for something like that, and I'm like, what do you call it? It's an air diverter. That sounds like super sci-fi. So we're gonna remove that, and we need a smaller bit, which is right inside of our LTT screwdriver. That is, what is it? What's the command in the chat, Blondie? There's a command in the chat. There's actually a Robeytech affiliate link, or if you want to get yourself an LTT screwdriver, I'm gonna try to turn this. You can totally do that. Hey, there we go. Mystery screwdriver. If you want a mystery screwdriver from the LTT store, we actually have an affiliate link for that. And I will be honest, and I don't just say this because it is an affiliate link, but it is the screwdriver that I end up reaching for. Oh, In Need of Temperance said, Brian, your coffee shipped.
I haven't seen your name yet. I wanted to thank you personally.
Let's go.
I got it yesterday and it smells divine.
Amazing.
Yeah, it smells so good. I'm super excited to try it.
It's an interesting case. Is that a fan at the bottom? So yes, this is a fan. I'm going to show you here. I actually have the case tipped upside down. And before I lose these tiny screws, I'm going to put these in, Brian, just to help everybody remember.
Should be right here.
Well, I want to put them inside the accessories case for the motherboard, so that they don't get lost.
Okay.
My big concern is that when this build gets torn down, that those screws are going to be missing, and I do not want that. I don't want to do that to anyone.
Yep.
This is me trying to be considerate.
That's good.
I don't want to be a jerk. I want to be invited back.
So yes, thank you. In Need of Temperance, yeah. Appreciate it so much. Landsworth getting extra grounded today. With all the subs.
What? Landsworth.
He loves the corner.
What a
guy.
What a guy. What a guy. Zenu, what? 20 gifted subs? What is going on here? Did we hit a hype train? Are we there?
My goodness.
Choo choo, 30 gifted subs. Guys, wow. You guys are so generous.
Super grounded.
You guys are so generous with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, y'all, we love the privilege of getting to hang out with you guys, getting to do these awesome PC builds. Hopefully teaching y'all a thing or two.
DePoets, what's up,
DePoet, what's going on, my dude? How are you? Team is doing well today. Justin, Robey is on a mountaintop. Robey's on a mountaintop right now. He is currently climbing. What was he summoning? Was it Mount Hood that he was summoning today?
Gosh,
I'm trying to remember.
Whitney?
No. Yes, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think it's Mount Whitney.
That sounds right. Mount Whitney. He was summoning today. On a plane to LA for Micro Center event tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. That's exciting. That's very exciting, dude. Well, I'm up in here in the studio, pinch hitting for Robey, doing the PC build today for him so that he can do his climb, which, by the way, guys, and Blondie, if you can throw the link up in the chat. I don't think it's too late for this, but if you didn't know, Robey is not just doing mountain climbing stuff. He is also raising money for Footprints of Fight. That's a really, really neat cause that he's climbing for. So if you have ever walked through or have a family member who's walked through any type of like medical situation, especially with kids, there is a lot. There is a lot that goes on with that. And so what Footprints of Fight does is they try to take away some of the mental load of things like going grocery shopping or like doing like house cleaning, stuff like that. So the fund actually pays for those for families of kids that are going through things like pediatric cancer and stuff like that. It's a really, really neat cause. So there is a link in the chat that Blondie threw in there. If again, like this is not a, please, your presence here is enough for us. Like we love that that you guys are here hanging out with us. But and we also acknowledge, like, economically, like this is a rough time for a lot of people. But if you find like that you have some margin and you wanna be generous with the cause, like there is an opportunity there to support the thing that Justin is doing. So just wanted to give you like a little bit of the plug there of what's going on with that. Yeah, I know that it is an understatement right now. One thing that I want to do before the motherboard goes in, and this was actually something that our tech director, Kevin Darby, pointed out. And Brian, I want to get you in here to show this here just a second. We're going to look at the back fan here. So we have a situation here. We have a choice that we can make. So right now, the fan is installed with the PWM cable coming out the bottom here. What we could do is we could actually rotate the fan so then the cable would come out up at the top here. Either way, the cable is going to be routed into the back of the case here so that it can plug into one of the BTF connectors here. But so either way, it's going to have to come up here, but it's just it would be a shorter distance. Zeta with 4,000 bits. What the heck? Guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Holy community, Batman.
Holy community, Batman, indeed. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. It is such an incredible privilege to get to do this and to hang out with you guys. And, you know, we love that you guys keep showing up, stream in and stream out, and letting us be goofy and, you know, and show you guys neat tech and build stuff and teach you things. It's a privilege on its own. But yeah, your generosity is not lost on us. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so let me catch myself here a second. Wow, that really hit me. Wow, that really hit me. Man, we love you guys too. Whole bunch, whole bunch. You guys are awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move this fan. I want a bigger bit than that. I had the tiny bit for the screwdriver out. This is too small. It's too small a bit to use for the screws we need. I'm surprised you went home to the West Coast, back to Asia, back to the West Coast, then 2 seconds home. That's my secret in need of temperance. I'm not. Real talk, my wife and I went on vacation in between all of that and now. Yep. We had a very short vacation. Yeah, I'm perma jet lagged. I mean, you're not wrong. My body is like not really sure what time zone I'm in right now, and it's like if you just keep, you know, giving me coffee and let me sleep every now and then, you know, we're Gucci. Why is the build pink and white and not white and pink? That's a great question. Max Bunny.
Great observation. Out
here asking the real questions. Robeytech team, what do we got? Robeytech team are the best guys in Robey as well. Oh, you guys, thank you. Thank you. Is it Saturday? I don't even know. I don't even know what day it is.
Today?
Day, week, month. No. So what I was saying here a little bit ago is, you know, so my wife and I went on vacation. It is a Joshua. Listen, friend. Yeah. Hey, Brian.
Yo.
I think it's a great time for a dad joke, right?
Okay.
All right. What do you call a cow with one leg?
I don't know.
Lean beef.
Lean beef.
Yep. What do you call a cow with two, what do you call a cow with with 3 legs?
Tri-tip steak?
Tri-tip. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You're tracking. What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Ground beef. What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
Your mom.
He's like, I know exactly where this is going. I know exactly where this is going. Listen, I don't know your mother, so I mean no disrespect.
Same.
Yeah.
It's just a good one.
This is a good one. It is a good one. Why did the cow not read the book? It went to the movie. I love it. Family friendly, Dame. I'm sorry. I'm a little punchy. Believe it or not, I did prepare dad jokes for today. I did. But you know, I'm actually not, I'm not allowed to tell dad jokes because I'm not a dad.
You could be a father figure to somebody.
I've had a father figure.
Yeah.
But I guess when I tell the jokes, it's more of a faux pas. Or I'm more of a faux pas. No.
It was a tender moment.
It was a tender moment.
You were being vulnerable.
I was. I am a dog dad, Chinatown Blues. By the way, Chinatown Blues, I did see your hello earlier, and then your name scrolled by, and I had an ADHD like squirrel moment, and I forgot that your name there for the hottest of seconds. But I did see it. Thank you very much. Hello. Good to see you. I'm like a boomerang. I can't seem to throw out the old one. That's funny. Padfoot. Oh, my Padfoot got a haircut this week and he is super cute.
Yeah.
But let me tell you though, like it was to the point where like as I was getting ready to leave, like he stunk to high heaven.
Oh. Like
he was on the stinky. He was like super stinky. Like it was like it was to the point where like we were jokingly calling him tuna melt all week. Like I know that like we could give him a bath, but it was like so close to his time to visit the groomer that like we try not for the sake of his skin, like not overbathe him. But like we're like, bro, you smell like a tuna melt right now and not in a good way. All right. So we've got that back fan routed out the back there. So that's good to go.
It's not quite centered.
Yep. Thank you, Brian. Brian keeping me honest. All right. We're going to get the back connect motherboard in. 3-minute ads every 10 minutes. That's gross. I'm sorry. Oh, God. This is where this is. Okay. I think we are. We are in. Oh, interesting.
It should go down flush.
Yeah. Whoo! Guys, I was about to have an M10 moment there.
Oh, you're good.
I was about to have an M10 moment.
We're all lined up, Rex.
We're all lined up.
Yeah.
We're all lined up. Whew.
Looking good.
Looking good. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. All right, let's go ahead and start getting these. Motherboard standoff screws in. Oh, hold up a minute. We are not quite aligned here. We got something going on. Hold up a minute. something happened here, because we're not quite aligned. So we're on the center post, but I feel like there is, okay. All right, there we go. There we go. Whew, we're better. We are better. Getting the motherboard in. What? Zenu, you can do it, Brian. I believe in you. You can do it, Brian. He can put up with me.
What exactly can I do?
Anything.
Just the camera, I suppose. And Rocket League on Monday.
And Rocket League on Monday. Let's go. That's right. If you want to see the sweatiest, nastiest Rocket League action, Monday.
You want to see, you know, inexcusable demos and just playing like a rat.
Then that's going to be...
That's your jam.
That's your jam.
Thank you, Zenu.
I'm going to be flying through Minneapolis tonight / tomorrow morning. Saw somebody mention Minneapolis in the chat. Is Brian taking over the game stream on Monday? No, Brian is going to be playing on Intel Live.
Yep.
Mod Workshop.
Yep. So we'll do a full build on the
Yep.
Intel Live Mod Workshop, and then I'll take over. And, you know, Robey's supposed to be either taking over this camera and whatnot, but I just don't know how that's going to go.
He's going to get all the close-ups. He's going to get your nose hairs.
I'm a little worried to let him work the gimbal because I don't know if any of you have worked with gimbals before. It's not, there's a little bit of a learning curve.
It's fine. He'll be all right. Give him like a 5-minute tutorial before you start, right? And it'll be like, it's no big deal, man.
Yeah.
Like it's super easy lift. Super easy lift. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. All right, guys. Motherboard is in.
Looks good.
Yeah. Oh, so clean. Such a clean build. Oh, my word. Oh, my goodness.
I see what you're saying, Braxel. It is time to pay up for Brian.
It's time to pay the piper.
It's time to pay up Brian.
It's time to pay Brian up.
Punctuation, you know, it's important. But I hear what you're trying to say.
Mine Crumpus, yeah, it is a slick looking motherboard. Slick looking motherboard. All right, so what I would like to do. So we have a decision to make, and that decision is all of the cable management for this thing is going to essentially take place in the back of this build, because this is a BTF build.
Yeah.
And you know, as I'm like looking at where I have this fan cable routed, I am not loving with how visible it is up top. And of course, we're gonna take care of these things here. Don't you worry. Like this here, that's gonna get all cleaned up. Don't worry. But I don't necessarily love that going like all the way up and back there. So I think what I may do, because there is space,
Try to route it in between the motherboard and the.
Correct. Is I'm gonna route it down here, and we're just gonna. Yeah, I mean. Works-ish. I'm not married to it just yet, but slightly engaged to the idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a slightly engaging idea. So yeah, I don't like 1000% love it. Like if I were to go back, like, and this would actually cause me to like undo the entire motherboard. But I would, if I were to go back and do this, I would probably loop it out the bottom of the post there to sit it underneath the post before pulling it through. So right now, as you can see, like it's going to come through here. But how many fans are in the PC? So there is a rear fan, and then there is a giant air intake column in the front that has the equivalent of, it's the equivalent of 340 millimeter fans, I believe, is what it's rated at. So we are gonna go with this. I'm gonna push this through. And then so I went ahead and I plugged that fan and that header up top there just as an example. So it is like a pure, like, so that is going to be the front air intake in and of itself, Crumpus. There's a name for this, and I need to look it up. Actually, Araxnus, are you still in the chat there? I'm positive like you are the person that if I asked, you're like, yeah, I can tell you exactly what that's named. The air intake column for the Flova. Like I know that I know there's a specific name for it, and I'm like totally blanking on it right now. Pro streamer move, guys. And this is going to need to be plugged into cross flow fan. There we go. It's the cross flow fan. Thank you. I was reaching for it mentally and it was in the other room. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Because there's not a whole lot more that we have to do up front here. What do you say we slap the GPU in? You don't know? Not in another state. Actually, you know what? I don't know that I love the idea of it hanging upside down while I'm doing the other cable management. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the power supply in. And then we're going to work on doing the cable management. Does that sound acceptable?
For anybody new in the chat, we've got a few new people, I think.
Yeah.
We've got a parts list.
We do have a parts list. Let's run through that, Brian. That's a great call. All right, so we are building with the Ryzen 7 9800X3D, which, by the way, you may be asking, well, why are you using the 9800X3D instead of the 9850X3D? Well, for one thing, I mean, it's still a great CPU. I think there's like maybe a 3 to 5% difference in performance between the two, and then like from a cost perspective, the 9800X3D you typically find for like $30–40 cheaper. So still a great CPU, and yeah, performance is solid, price is solid, and so we are, and also we planned this build for Easter, and it is not Easter time anymore. So we're going to be using that inside of the Asus Tough Gaming B850 BTF Wi-Fi motherboard. amazingly stunning looking white motherboard from Asus. We're going to be pairing that with the Asus TUF Gaming RTX 5070 TIOC. Again, that is a BTF card, which it has a cool trick that I want to show you as soon as I get that installed. For our storage, we're using the Corsair MP700 Elite 2TB drive. For memory, we've got the Patriot Viper Gaming 32GB kit. It's running at 6,200 megatransfers per second at CL42. The case is the TRYX Pink Flova. Well, it's the TRYX Flova in pink, but you get the point. And the cooler, that beautiful, beautiful cooler, is the TRYX Taurus 620 in white. And our power supply. Our power supply, Brian, is an old standby. It's not an old power supply, but we love using this thing. It is the Corsair RM750E. So this power supply has been pre-sniffed, so I don't have to sniff it today.
I was gonna ask if you're gonna lick anything today.
Did I lick something last time?
No.
No, I didn't.
But Robey typically does. You could, you know.
Yeah, I think if I lick anything,
it's gonna be some candy.
It's gonna be something from the Sour Boys vault. Which, by the way, Blondie, do we have any like consensus on like which bag I should pop open here? I threw some stuff in the Discord here earlier, but do we have a consensus? Let's go look. Okay, because my mouth is like I really enjoy this stuff. I enjoy it thoroughly. Maybe a little too much. Maybe a little too much. But I do enjoy it. I do like me the candy. So it is good. So before we put our power supply in though, I think what I would like to do is I would actually like to install cables, because I know we're kind of, maybe seem like we're doing this a little bit backwards here. 1 vote for watermelon raspberry, 1 vote for yuzu pineapple. Okay. There's still time. You don't have to do this. I don't have to decide right now. But if you are interested in me opening one of those bags, and you want to be a part of the decision making for opening one of those bags, go ahead and throw something in the Discord there. Let me know. Let me know. You know what, Brian? I almost thought we were missing a cable there. We are not missing a cable.
Cables?
We have los cables. I don't know if that's the right, I don't think that's the right term, but watermelon raspberry or strawberry, blue raspberry, green apple, mango. Try not to think, it hurts my brain. One might call that a refresh rating joke. It's a refreshing joke, a refresh rating joke. Yuzu. Oh, I do love me the yuzu ones. The yuzu pineapple are really good. They're sour. But here's the deal. Like if I do the yuzu pineapple, I think I might throw in some of the sour sand to make it even more sour. Level it up. Sour it up. Better yet, nobody moves. I've dropped my brain. I've dropped my brain. I feel like that's a reference to something that I am not following just yet. I apologize. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. There's USB-C for the front. There is USB 3 for the front panel.
What's up, Kenneth? Welcome.
Kenneth, what's going on, dude? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Pirates of the Caribbean. That does sound familiar.
Ah, okay. Yep. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
The rum golden.
Good cinnamon bears. You know, good cinnamon rolls also sound really good. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we have... you know what? Again, I got to hand it to TRYX for doing a unified front panel connector. I appreciate that very much, very, very much. So that's an easy plugin. We've got HD audio in here. Unfortunately, they did the whole like ketchup mustard thing. I mean, I gotta, you know, I know we're probably the only ones that gripe about it, but God, just in the BTF, it's not so bad because you don't have to see it. But up front, like when you've got a Arctic build that just slaps, and then you've got like Costco ketchup and mustard all over it, man. Like, I don't know. I just don't have that dog in me. All right, so what we're doing right now is these are the power connectors for things like our CPU and things like our motherboard. So we've got, so if we go to the top down here.
Yeah.
So, all right, thank you, Brian. So
that's the screen you want.
Oh, thank you. We've got our CPU power that's in here. We've got our 24-pin motherboard cable here. And then our GPU power is going to go here. And I did pull that cable out. And where did I put it? I put it here. It's exactly where I meant to put it. Totally knew that's where it was going. Totally knew that's where it was going. All right, so do they label this for which goes where? Okay, so this is PCIe. So that is clicked in there nice and tight. What I also really appreciate here, guys, is I want you to see the depth that there is here for BTF. One of the things that we saw when BTF back connect stuff first started launching is there were partner cases that came out that did not quite have this much depth to work with. And you're probably thinking like, well, why does that even matter? Well, when you have chonky cables like this, they need to be able to bend so that you can like actually use the cable management straps that they provide, and also be able to close the back of the case when you're finished with the build. And so we actually had a couple of cases that were great cases otherwise that just were so challenging to get closed because the angle just wasn't there for the cables. So, or the space wasn't there for the cables to be able to bend without feeling like we were putting the cables in danger. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So anyway, I love that. I love that for this case. So TRYX, well done. Well done. Gold star. We appreciate that. All right, so now that we have all of our power cables plugged in, this is the time that I think would be good for us to install the power supply. We can get rid of the power supply box. Going to put those twisty ties back inside here so that when Darby's putting this back together, he knows where everything is. Joshua, do you need this power supply? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Have you ever tried to build with a Silverstone retro case? Unfortunately, no, I have not. So here's the deal. Building PCs takes a lot of money.
Would it be better to plug them in before it's upside down?
Brian, there you are thinking.
Okay.
There you are thinking. You're right. You're right. I'm sitting here thinking like, you know, from the standpoint of like, oh yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay.
I don't know what I was thinking. What I was doing was trying to make things more difficult for myself. And you're like, bro.
Okay, let's put it like right up here.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and thank you. Thank you, sir. Here we go. So unfortunately, you know, as much as, you know, I get to read a lot of details about a lot of cases and occasionally get to build in them, I don't always get to build in all of the cases that come out. Again, I'm, you know, very, very grateful and fortunate to have the privilege of building in cases for the live streams when I get the chance to. But I think if I were here, like in the area by the studio, like that would probably happen more often. Like I get more hands-on with things.
Yep.
And I try to, like every time I travel out here, I try to get as much hands-on experience and as much in-person experience as I can with products. So then that way, when we're telling these stories, whether it's in videos or even on live streams, sometimes there will be times that Robey and I will kind of meet together and talk about like what are some compelling talking points for some of these different devices, and we'll do things that way. But yeah, again, you know, it's one of the challenges of Araxness. There is a non-zero chance for that. There's a non-zero chance of that. There are just challenges that are associated with that. But we're making it work, right? Like we're trying to make it work. Trust me, these are conversations that Robey and I have on the regular. And you know, one of the big things is, you know, asking the question of like what makes the most sense fiscally to do something like that. Yeah, Araxness. I mean, it's no secret. Like we've talked about it. You know, we've talked about it online. We've talked about it in person. But like again, you know, like anything, like when you're running a business, which believe it or not, yeah, I know Araxness. So you're telling me there's a chance. So, you know, when you're trying to run a business, obviously you're trying to make, you know, the best decisions.
$10 them too
yeah,
soon.
Robey
says it every time.
Every time, every single time.
But yeah, I mean, we fly you out here.
Yes.
At least once a month. So
it's yeah, it is definitely definitely becoming more and more frequent. But again, like we have to ask the question of like, you know, fiscally what makes the most sense, like what is and even too like what's a reasonable ask for like how much I can travel, because you know, I have a family back east, and you know, and so it's not just like it's me and like my travel affects nobody. Like it's you know, there are definitely a lot of considerations in all of it. So yeah, I mean it's but again, like non-zero, but also just trying to make sure that it's the thing that makes the most sense for us and for the company and
Yep.
and for the content that we're trying to make. And you know, if there is a value add to that, which I mean, by and large, I don't think that there's a discussion of value add, but
No.
it's more of a like, you know,
kind of more of a convenience thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, for sure. Yeah, there's that too. Okay, so this is where we get into, okay, so we've got so this is the USB for the cooler. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this in right down here. So we've got a USB port right here that we're going into. Riddick, let's go! That's a name I haven't seen in a while.
What's up, buddy? It's been too long.
Way too long. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Your table's waiting. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but glad you're here. How you been? How's life? Oh, this is a whole lot here. Like there's a whole lot going on here, Brian. There's a whole lot
going on. When my daughters ask me to do braids in their hair. Like, what do you got going on here?
It's a couple things, you know.
It's nuts.
It's nuts. Brian's like, it's nuts. Crazy busy in the best kind of ways. Beyond ready for QC to gear. Okay, okay, okay. So I think with this bundle here, I want to start getting some zip ties. I need to start getting zip ties out. Guys, I've gone too long without using zip ties. And you know what? Because these are in the back, I don't mind necessarily using the black zip ties for this. And I know I'm like,
sure we have white ones.
We do. We do. It's just these are not visible back here. So just looking for an idea for PC build if we decide can or would ask. Probably ask Robey or Damien to build it. So for PC build, I decide I can would ask probably ask Robey. Oh, that's cool. Well, I mean, Marty, you let us know, like if you're whenever you want to like explore doing that, like you just let us know and we'll try to figure it out. There is zero rush on that, by the way. I think one of the biggest challenges that we're going to run into, you know, just from an expense standpoint, is because you are you're in the EU, right? So like that, there are going to be some challenges that we'll have with things like, you know, import tariffs and taxes and stuff like that. So I mean, it's not a like there's not a you know, an impossibility of that happening. It's just a matter of like, we'll probably just want to be really strategic about how we go about doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I think that you're in the EU? Marty, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. For some reason, like, I'm like thinking that you're like, okay, so there is somebody, I feel so dumb right now. So there's somebody, hey, what's up, Reckless Discharge? Good to see you. So there is somebody that has been a regular in the chat that, I kid you not, was like from Ireland. And Marty, all this time, I feel like such a terrible person. I swore that was you. You're from the UK. This is, it really will, Blondie. I am so sorry, Marty. Brother, wow.
Back to the Future, Marty.
Yep. Tom!
What's up, Tom?
Tom! The man, the myth, the legend, House of Tom. Good to see you. Welcome in. Tom is at Disneyland.
Cali.
At Disneyland right now. I was just in California yesterday. That was yesterday? Yes, that was yesterday. Sorry, the days are blending together, y'all. I left California yesterday morning to come up here.
And since then, we've recorded a Legion Go 2 video.
Yep.
We've done a live stream.
Yep.
You've done some script work.
Yeah, just a few small things.
Just a couple of little things here and there.
Yeah, right.
In the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Nothing much. Nothing much.
It's like drinking from a fire hose.
Dude, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Brian. You're not wrong. But you know what's so funny for somebody like me that's almost energizing, like to have like so many different things going on. Like novelty for me is like one of those things that like it's a high value. Just cause like, I don't know, like life is cool. There's like, it's always neat to like, I was talking to my Uber driver yesterday and I'm like, you know, it's so neat to get to meet different people and get to hear different stories of where people are from. Like, even if they're like completely fabricated, like, hey, I'm here for a good story, right? It's like, you want to tell me that I probably shouldn't go into those stories. I have some fun stories from my childhood that I'm not sure if I can tell or not. Not because I'm telling to my parents or anything like that, just because I don't know like how sensitive those stories are.
Yes, Blondie, spaghetti wrangling.
Yes, we are definitely wrangling the spaghetti right now. There's so much of this. Like and it's unwieldy.
I did see that Riddick, he said he was excited about QuakeCon.
Let's go!
So
yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know if I'm confirmed going to that one yet.
I think we're still trying to figure out what that looks like, Brian.
Yeah.
Because like actually there was a conversation that I had with Justin just yesterday. Tuesday? What day is today? Today's Friday. Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those days, we were talking about QuakeCon and a possible project that is like undefined right now that I'm going to be having some conversations. And I did ask the question of like, hey, should I be looking at my calendar and like, you know, making sure that there are no conflicts around then? And he was like, well, you know, I do have a couple of seats, so maybe. So it's not a no.
Yeah.
It's not a no. It's not a yes, but it's not a no. Who knows? Maybe I'm here. Like maybe.
But if you're in the Dallas area, we'd love to meet you. So
yes, very much so. Come say hi. If you're in QuakeCon, even better.
Yep, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I think it's actually Grapevine, Texas. I think it's the
Grapevine.
I believe it's
like at the Gaylord.
But it's at the Gaylord. Braxel's in Fort Worth.
What?
Awesome. You can finally give me my money.
Braxel can give Brian his $20.
Nope.
Or is it $50?
$50.
$50. Dang, bro.
But there's been interest lately, so it's like $200. So.
Okay. Oh, it's $200 that Braxel owes you.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
I could have bought, like, if he would have originally given me that $50, I could have bought RAM at like $50.
Yeah.
But now that RAM is worth
Braxel.
like $200.
Braxel.
So it goes
why would
up.
you do that to yourself?
It goes up.
It does. It do be like that sometimes. All right, because this particular loop down here is one, and I'm going to try to get this more visible here. I'm trying to get down into this little section down here where some of our front panel connectors were managed and try to do a better job of getting this all tied together.
Marty says it looks organized.
You are way too kind to me, my friend. I would not call this organized just yet. This is definitely chaotic.
It's a nice pink, Blondie.
It is a nice pink. It is like, I think the thing that I appreciate about it is that it is not Pepto pink.
No.
Like, it's not Pepto-Bismol pink. It is definitely
it's a softer pastel pink.
It's definitely a softer pastel pink. It really is like Easter pink. Braxel, when is it? What does it cost? And oh, where is it? And want me to come by and collect? Man. GL Rods 89 just subscribed with the Twitch Prime. Let's go. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Whirlwind 3. That's amazing, Lansworth. What's up?
Gifted subs.
D-Matt with the 5 gifted subs. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hype gifted sub. Bam, 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 bam. Love it, guys. Love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much again. Thank you for your generosity with us, for enabling us to do the thing that we do, and not only that, for hanging out with us. Gosh, I mean, you're giving us your time. You're not getting that back.
Yep.
Like, there's no refund. There's no refund, guys.
Life's better when you share it with other people, though.
I agree. I do agree with you there, Brian.
Yeah, Braxel. I mean, jokes aside, that would be really cool.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Happy to be here. Stream has been smooth and fun. Yeah, Araxinus, this is like all things. I feel like the lead up to this stream has been far more stressful than the build itself. Like, actually getting to this point of building the PC has been a harrowing journey.
I don't think we've actually done any exorcisms yet.
No exorcisms have happened just yet.
Do you have the holy water?
No, but I've been praying the whole time.
Isopropyl alcohol?
No, I've been praying the whole time. Nah, just stress related. Oh, Riscondo, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. I know you've probably been here for a minute. This is my first time. This is the first time I feel like I'm seeing your name pop in. So apologies if I missed you before, but glad you're here, buddy. Brian, I'm kind of at a little bit of an impasse here, because like there's part of me that sees like this massive cables and I just want to shove them in the bottom of the case here. Like, I know that's not what I should be thinking right now. Like, I need to exercise those thoughts.
Yeah. Problem being is that Robey can rewatch the stream at some point, and if he sees you
right
cutting corners with cable management,
I know, like that's it. Like it's not gonna.
I don't know.
That's it. It's game over, man. Screwed. No, that would definitely be like the education moment of like, hey, the next time that you do this, like you really should ... Which is great. Like, again, you know, I said this before, and I'll say this again. I am not the end all be all when it comes to PC building. Like, I'm learning right along with you guys, and this is an amazing experience for me to be able to do this. It actually really does help with the content that we make all over the place, because like the more that I know, the more informed that I can be when we're like making recommendations, when we're answering your questions on social media, and when we're doing streams like this. I will have you know, I have not clipped any zip ties just yet. We defend. Listen, if I'm doing something wrong, like I need to know, right? Like I can't grow if I don't know what I'm doing wrong, right? So critique is not a bad thing. Like I welcome it, honestly. Like the only way that I'm going to get better at this craft is, one, by doing it, but two, by, you know, having those moments of learning, like, oh, hey, there actually was a more ideal way of doing this thing.
Robey has his OCD thing with, like, you know, opening and closing the box 100 times. My thing is keeping this straight.
Oh, Brian's like been watching this the entire time, and he's like, "What? What?
PC guy.
PC guy with the 5 gifted subs.
What is up?
What is happening,
dude?
My man."
Oh, and we got a dad joke.
We did. We're asked. There was a request for a dad joke.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Thank you for the subs, my man.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Really nice.
Hey, Brian.
Yo.
How do billboards communicate?
I don't know.
Sign language.
That's good.
That's a good one. I like that one. If you witnessed a crime happening at an Apple store, would that make you an eyewitness?
Yeah.
Mm. Yep. It would. It would. All right, guys. It's happening. We're coming down to the end of this. I think that, like, there are a couple other cables I think I want to button up here, just so that we're a little bit, so this is a little less loose in here. But yeah, again, like the only way that I'm going to learn how to do this better is by doing it and being corrected in those areas where I'm wrong. And so, again, I do not pretend to be the expert in the room. I love that I get the opportunity to learn and to grow in this craft. It's a really, really unique and special thing, and I'm here for it. What I am going to try to do, though, is I'm going to try to see if I can gather these. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to do that. I was going to try to see if I could gather like a bunch of the cables down in the bottom there together, but the more that I look at that, the more that I'm questioning the wisdom of that. So that will not be happening that way. Braxel, you should. You definitely
That would be
should.
super cool. I think you could probably get into the hotel without like having to pay for, because they have like restaurants inside that dome thing that I would imagine you'd still be able to get into and
Yeah, because I mean, it's a business.
eat at. Yeah, it's still just like a business. Oftentimes, well, I guess last year we stayed at a off-site hotel anyways, so.
Okay. Marty, I really can't answer that question for you. Like, sometimes it's just a matter, like, I am not a part of, like, well, I shouldn't say I'm not a part of that process, because I have been a part of some of those conversations, but, like, I mean, really kind of it comes down to, like, what is the need that we have as a company? You know, there's also the bit of, like, culture fit too. Like, you know, we have a really unique, I feel like we have a really unique and special culture here as a team. And, yeah, I don't know that I can really say anything other than that. I mean, not that it's like an NDA, like I'm not under NDA or anything like that, but like, I just literally don't have an answer for you, on that question. All right. Well, I mean, that looks pretty all right. What do you think? What do you think, Brian? Do we do okay?
I think white zip ties would have been better, but
yeah,
it looks clean.
Dang it, Brian. You know, you're saying that, and now I'm like looking at it going, oh, frig, you're right.
I do have to B-roll this probably Monday morning. So.
Okay. So yeah, like white zip ties would be better for.
It's all good.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to do a new build stream where we do all of the zip ties in white, because Brian is neurotic, and I am looking for, I don't see the smaller white zip ties.
I'd say probably don't sweat it. I mean...
Oh, Brian, I already am. Look at me, I'm sweating! Ah! I'm so sweaty right now. No, we're gonna. No, you're right though, because actually, the more that I look at this and see like the pass through there, I'm going, that black is gonna stick out. I should have listened, guys. I should have listened.
Okay.
Brian tried to warn me. He tried.
I'm an artist at heart, so I'm all for when other people have their own artistic choices. And I, you know, I'm not gonna yuck your yum if you're like, hey, I really like the contrast, or
there was literally no reason for me to choose black over white other than the black ones were in the drawer.
So convenience.
It was totally convenience. It was totally convenience. You're right. You're right. You're
a crime of convenience.
It was a crime of convenience. This is
like a bad 2000s like garage band. Crime of convenience.
Oh, you know what? So I have a friend that works at a music shop, and every summer they do a music camp for kids. And as part of this camp, they have them like basically form bands and come up with band names. And there are some of the most interesting like band names that oh shoot, I was actually just reading some of those this morning, and I'm trying to remember. There was something about a zucchini situation. It was like the something zucchini situation. And I was like, oh my word, like that sounds like a early 2000s like Midwest emo band. All right, so these are more clear zip ties. So yes, they are going to look a lot cleaner. Brian was right. Brian was right. Brian was right. He was right. Can't believe that he was right. It all happened just exactly like he said. All right, so I am gonna want to find some smaller.
Oh, if you've got Justin's phone number, you should call him at like 2 a.m.
Ooh, don't do that. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna say don't do that, because that's gonna be the fastest way to get your number blocked. All right.
Do we go to Costco for pizza after to celebrate? That's funny.
Well,
you got to do the hot dog.
The Costco hot dog?
Yeah, you got to do the Costco hot dog.
I feel like it's a rite of passage at this point. Yeah. Like if you don't do, like, I feel like there's some ancient rite that like if you have never eaten the Costco hot dog and you go to Costco, like it summons some, eldritch entity.
He'd move.
He'd move now. That's freaking huge. It's like Sputnik
over there.
It's like an orange on a toothpick. Dude, I love that movie.
It's such a great movie.
Woman, woman, woman. She stole my heart and my cat. She stole my heart and my cat. Mike Myers, so I married an axe murderer. Classic. All right, now I'm going to try to get in here and not clip.
I'm trying, guys.
Sorry. You got amateur hour over here. Brian, it's your jam. I feel like this isn't this the jam that you love?
This is Araxis's.
Oh, it's Araxis's jam. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. My bad.
Braxel, I think August is a lifetime away in Robeytech time. So
Yep.
I think if you waited until like the week of or the week before to reach out to Robey. I'm sure, like, just talking in the streams as well, like we can figure something out, do like a meetup. We did that once in Atlanta for DreamHack, I think.
Okay.
It was like Riddick and Zeiston and...
Oh, nice. Man, there's a name I haven't heard in a little while.
Yeah. So we do like, you know, we'll just like all go out to dinner or whatnot. Have a good time. But yeah, I would say just either shoot a message in the stream or text him like within like a week or two of, because we'll have a better idea of what we're actually doing, or if, you know, I know his daughter, well, maybe that's September, but sometimes life gets in the way and we can't make things work. But
all right. Now I have a question. The zip ties that that are sacrificed, do those count?
still counted.
They still count?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure we're playing fair here.
Yep. For the fallen few.
Yep. Never forget. That is CPU opt, so I don't need to worry about that. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
Getting close to the best part. Dropping in the GPU.
Brian's like, we're getting close to the best part. Time for me to go to Costco.
I just went on Wednesday.
You just went on Wednesday? Okay. Yeah. What was your favorite Costco find this last visit?
It's got to be the birria taco seasoning.
Okay. Okay.
Dude,
so
they just hit so dang hard.
Okay.
It's like eating out at a restaurant, but it's in your home. And it's amazing.
Okay. So we were talking about this earlier when we were talking about Father's Day, and you were talking about making birria tacos. So to the uninitiated, what is a birria taco, and what made these ones so good?
Well, I'm kind of speaking from a place of inexperience.
Okay.
But these birria balls, you just get to throw in some water in the crock pot on high for like 6 hours, and it comes out just amazing. You just put in like a chuck roast.
Okay.
So yeah, it just falls apart. It's delicious. And then it's called the leftover, I guess for lack of a better term, it's the water and the seasoning turns into what they call a consomme.
Mm-hmm.
And the fats from the beef and whatnot also make it delicious to dip in afterwards. And so yeah, it's just a super easy process. The one thing I will say that I do like to take it that extra mile is I put on the Blackstone, I'll drop some cheese. And then
what kind of cheese?
That I put mozzarella.
Okay.
Shredded mozzarella.
Okay.
And then throw down a tortilla on top, carb balance, because, you know, trying to watch carbs. And then you throw down the birria beef.
Uh-huh.
And I like to put in some onions, and then you just griddle up the cheese until it's kind of like a little bit crispy on the outside, so there's like a little bit of a crunch to the taco.
Okay.
And then you dip it in the consomme, and you get your hands all dirty and your face is all dirty because it's oily and messy and delicious.
It's like the best kind. Like, you know that you ate well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the flavors. The flavors hit so well. Okay,
so what are the flavors? So can you describe the flavors?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like a traditional birria.
Okay.
If you've had that. I don't know, maybe somebody else could help me out on what's actually in birria.
I totally realize I'm putting you on the spot here, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty intricate. question for for a guy who buys seasoning in a bag.
That's amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna go over all of our connections here just to make sure that nothing got unplugged in the process of pulling cables tight. But I think
looks solid.
This looks solid. Oh, we have one more thing we've got to cut here. Oh buggers! There's one other cable tie that I want to try to get in here, and I think I'm actually going to have to remove the. Oh, I'm going to have to remove this tray. Totally meant to do that. All right. So basically, what I'm trying to do is there is a. Sorry, I'm seeing a random clip here and just trying to make sure that I did not pull a random clip out of somewhere. I think that came out of the accessories bag. So there is another like tie down over here that I really want to get in here and put a zip tie in, because again, it is it's such a thing where it's just kind of hanging out and it's kind of ugly. And so if we're cable managing this all anyway, and also, you know what this does, Brian? Ha 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 ha! This gives me an opportunity to put a big zip tie around all of the spaghetti down here.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Rexus. I'll look that up.
Is Araxis giving you birria lessons now?
He was recommending another YouTuber.
Okay.
Who had like a good recipe.
Okay, so
I do enjoy that guy's channel.
All right, so now you're gonna owe him $75.
No, that's
Araxis, sorry, Araxis. Wow. Okay, you're gonna owe Braxel $50.
Braxel was like inviting us over to his house for Christmas.
Dang, dude.
Which I thought was pretty generous.
What a G.
Just so we could see the Gaylord lit up.
Yo. I mean, I don't know that it would compare to Christmastown, USA.
Yeah, you want to see Christmas.
You're talking about Christmas.
Wrong show.
You're on the
stream.
Wrong stream, my friends.
This guy has Christmas. He lives in Christmas.
I do live in Christmas. I know Santa. Actually, I know Buddy the Elf. So I live in a place that in the month of December, we have like hundreds of thousands of people that come through to see the Christmas lights. It is festive bedlam to live there. You'd think that we live on the back lot of a Hallmark Christmas movie, you know, where fancy bankers and jaded businesswomen are learning the true meaning of Christmas, and find love in unexpected places. But it is actually a really magical place to live in the month of December. I mean, it's house arrest month. I mean, we don't go anywhere. We try not to go anywhere, but
well, you kind of can't if it's like a parking lot. Yeah,
we kind of can't. Now, I will say we do have like a special like police pass that allows us to get through like police barricades and whatnot.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool. All right. Brian, I am not mad. I'm not mad at that decision to go back and do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
You were right, Brian.
It's worth it.
It was worth it. Totally worth it. I am going to have to put zip ties on Robey's shopping list because I have used a lot of his white ones. So that's a thing. Yeah. But yeah, looky there. I am not mad how that cable management turned out. It took a little bit.
It's a good little spine.
It's a good little spine there. Good little spine. All right, next, guys. Next. GPU time.
Woot.
Woot woot. Pew, pew, pew. All right, so we're going to get our screwdriver and we're going to remove these. Riscano, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It looks so clean. It's so fresh. Snap! Oh, I just saw a question come in. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can we scroll up for that? It was highlighted. First time chatter. Honestly, a bit overwhelmed by all the RX 9060 XT models. Right now, I'm leaning towards the dual version, but I'd love for a streamer to pick my graphics card for me. Which model would you choose? Okay, Hamadafili 202. So I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. You ready for this? Honest feedback for your 9060 XT. Don't overspend. Don't get bogged down by like the, OC special edition supercharged juice steroid infused graphics cards. Listen. Go cheap. I mean, not like, I don't overspend. Like, literally do not overspend. When I've looked at the data between like the base level models and like the super overclocked ones, you get like a couple of frames extra for overclocking and whatnot. But I would not overspend. I would look as close to MSRP as you can, get one that you can afford and that you like in your rig. I mean, that's pretty much it. Wrecker, where is Robey? Robey is on a mountain. Robey is on a mountaintop right now. Dame, I've seen Paul's Hardware give the same advice. The OC models isn't worth it. Yeah, we've determined the same thing too. We actually did, we've done a couple of like roundups of graphics cards. And when we look at like the overclocking editions, like, again, they're cool looking, right? And I'm not saying that there's no performance to be gained there, but like, if you're looking at maximizing your dollars go further in other places. It's just kind of the reality of it. Again, not to say that something that's factory overclocked is bad. It's just you're paying more than you're getting value-wise. Are the triple fan versions better than the dual fan versions in any meaningful way? I think it depends on. Listen, I've actually heard some AIBs, some add-in board partners say that they've reused coolers from previous generations, and sometimes those things are overbuilt for them. So I would say, listen, you're not going to want I have to be careful how I say this because I don't know that something like this exists, and I'm saying this hyperbolically. So take this hyperbolically here. You're not going to want two fans on an RTX 5090, right? Like you want to make sure, like if your GPU is a GPU that is going to generate a lot of heat, then make sure that you have the cooling to deal with that. So are they different in any meaningful way? They can be, but a lot of that depends on the model of GPU, the power requirement, etc. So that's what I would tell you. Okay, so cool thing, let me segue here for a second, not jump on a segue. So cool thing here with the this 5070 Ti. So this is a BTF model, right? And the BTF model comes with this connector. So this connector is going to connect to the bottom of the GPU, and then that is going to plug right in here to the motherboard. And
so there's no power cable in the front of the GPU.
So there's no power cable going to the front of the GPU. If you noticed, we plugged in the GPU power cable into the back of the motherboard. And so that's providing the power to the BTF graphics card. Now, one of the questions that came up when Project Zero, Project Stealth, BTF came up was, well, if I buy a BTF graphics card, what happens if my BTF motherboard dies? Like, I am dead in the water then with do I have to buy another BTF motherboard? What if I can't find one? Or what if the BTF motherboard dies or what if the BTF GPU dies? Like, so there are all those kind of questions that kind of came up here, but Asus actually did something really clever with this adapter. So there is actually a plug here for the cable. So if you wanted to run this in a non-BTF system, just pull the cap off, use the power there. However, sorry, I'm going to make sure that that's situated right. However, bless you, Brian.
Excuse me.
However, if you are doing BTF, then we've got this handy dandy little adapter that we're going to take out of here. And then we're going to plug into here. And now we have a BTF ready GPU. Super easy. Super, super easy. How cool is that? And so now I'm just going to go ahead and center the PC case here. Sorry about that. Brian is just like, man, I'm so done with this plebeian.
I'm going to switch cameras and slap you.
He's going to switch cameras and slap me. You guys heard that here, folks. All right, so we're going to... I know. Brian and I got
to... Texas Haas.
What's that?
He said, God bless you, Brian. Probably not, because it was probably for the sneeze, not for the slap comment.
Yeah. I mean, God bless him for putting up with me. Real talk. Now, Brian and I actually got to room together at Computex. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't know.
The trip that we didn't really get to sleep.
The trip that we really didn't get to sleep. No. Yeah. It's so funny. Okay, so we've got the innovation on that is on the GPU is so cool. It's so cool. And guys, this is it. This is it. Oh, we got to take the peel off. Hold up a minute. Are we ready? Oh.
Peel gate.
That was anticlimactic. All right, we got another peel here. Oh, look at that. There we go. Nice. Okay, was there actually like something on there to like peel off? Oh yeah, there was. Oh, look how shiny that is. Oh, that's super shiny. So appealing. All right.
You should do like a mirror. Like, can you...
Oh, sorry.
It's like...
Thank you there, Brian, the reflection. So you know he's not AI. He's actual intelligence. Okay.
Debatable.
Well, that's... All right, just making sure the fan is still plugged in there. Yeah. Looky there, guys. Look at that.
Oh, Robey was so scared of building in the pink Flova.
When you guys shared a room, did either of you snore real loud?
No.
I
mean, I can't speak for myself.
But... if Brian snored at all, I did not know. If I snored at all, Brian would not tell me. He's too nice like that.
He's true.
He is too nice like that. Okay. Well, hey, look, we've got a pretty pink and white build there, guys. What about the 5080 Founders Edition one fan? There are actually more. I believe there are internal fans in those models, right? So yeah, there's more than, so I'm like pretty positive for the Founders Edition fans with the way that is. I can actually grab one from the other room, but with the way that the Founders Edition cards are set up, like it's not just about the fans, like there's like vapor chambers and whatnot in there too. So there's a little bit more going on there, but I'm saying this and now I'm like having like self-doubt, but like, no, I'm like pretty positive there's more than one fan in those things. Some of it, again, like I said, it's fans are one part of the equation, but they're not the whole. Okay, so zip ties. God bless the pile of zip ties that I have in front of me.
Well, are we making sure we're not double counting any of them? Because you got little bits in there.
I do have little bits in here, so let's try to match up the little bits with their. Okay, so these were full. These are full pieces. Those. But I had, let's call that was full. That's partial.
We should close the polls, just so nobody's counting them as you're.
That's true. That's true.
We don't need any ill-gained
zip tie counts. Okay, so we're gonna count these. So these would be 1, right?
Okay.
So, I mean that is pretty accurately.
Sure.
You know, those are, so we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 zip ties. Odd zip ties.
The odds are in your favor.
Yeah, each of the clipped ones was 1. Lots of zip ties, guys. Lots of zip ties. Did I go overboard? Probably. Am I proud of the cable management work that cable management work that I did? Absolutely. Did some die unnecessary deaths? Yes. Thank you, Brian.
Sure.
Thank you. All right.
Looking good.
It's all over but the crying, guys. Let's see if it posts. So we need.
Don't forget, if you haven't already, Stream Elements.
Yes.
Connect that. Enter to win.
Exclamation point giveaway in the chat. Make sure you combine your Stream Elements account with your Twitch account. Get you some opportunities to be able to win the fantastic World of Warcraft PC that we have going on here for our giveaway. Then that closes out this next week, July. And also, hey, if you're hanging out here on Twitch, would you do me a solid? Pop over to youtube.com/Robeytech Live. Give the video a like, live streaming a like. That helps Robey know that that I'm not a complete and utter failure. Unless I am, then you can just keep on keeping on.
Well, the cool part is we have a giveaway at 150 likes.
We do have a giveaway at 150 likes. Yep.
So it's kind of a no-brainer.
So, yep. It costs.
And your odds of winning in the group of people that we have now, pretty good.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
You know?
Yep. Okay. So we've got that. Got to get the keyboard and mouse ready to rock and roll. Got a good feeling, Brian. Got a good feeling.
Yeah.
I say that without everything else is gone with this build. And maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Should I get DDR4 or DDR5 RAM? Where to get them the cheapest in the EU?
Tom's got you.
Tom's got you. Okay. Not Grex. Over on Robeytech.com, we have a deals page, and we do have a specific page for RAM. So you're going to want to make sure that you go over there. There should be, with the links that we have, there should be ones that will take you to your EU vendors. As far as whether to get DDR4 or DDR5 RAM, you need to ask the question of what motherboard are you using, and which RAM is your motherboard using. If you're building right now with like 12th, 13th, 14th gen, and you've got a new system, then you kind of decide, do you want to go, you know, DDR4 or DDR5? In that case, then I would say, like, if you're doing things that require a lot of like CPU heavy workloads, you're doing a lot that's going to be heavy with memory usage, you know, DDR4 is going to save you some money. DDR5 is going to be like better, you know, in the long run and for speeds and whatnot. But yeah. Araxinus, thank you so much. It's almost like I have some practice. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Sometimes, like, I start saying stuff and I'm like, am I just like speaking confidently with complete ignorance here? It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. Okay, so Brian, remind me. I feel like I need to pull from the laptop, but
you do have a red light.
I do have a red light
on the GPU.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Good. Yeah.
All right.
This cable.
That's that one. Thank you very much. Thank you for. I need you guys to know, like, when I do self-deprecating humor, I really do not believe those things about myself. Like, I do need you to know. Listen, it's Braxel. There's no need to apologize, man. And again, like, I feel bad now. Like, I'm talking about myself. Asian Venom, let's go, dude. I am so stoked that did you get the PC? I'm watching the stream with the hard PC. What? Yes, awesome. Let's freaking go. Yes, my signature is on the back panel. I hope that's meaningful to you. Like, that was such a special moment for me. Honestly, like, I hope you love that PC. I hope you love it. I hope that it's amazing for you. I did sign it. I did sign it in the back. I put Loktar Ogar Dame in the back. Fantastic, Asian Venom. Thank you. I'm so glad. So glad that it's such a special moment for me. Yes, please post a picture of your setup in the Discord. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see how you're using it. Love to hear about it. That fills my heart with so much joy. So much joy. You know what else is going to fill my heart with joy? If this thing posts. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's do it. I mean, I hear fans. I feel fans. I feel fantastic. All right, I've got to remember, I took it apart, added CPU and SATA cables. Okay, let's go. This PC so well, get to... Oh, dang, Araxinus. Thank you so much. Oh, we posted! We're posty! Toasty and posty. Let's go. Okay, all right. Let's enable Expo. I love that for us. And then I think that's the only thing we need to do here. Let's save and exit. We got Expo up. We got it.
Congratulations. Great
First
job.
Try.
Great job.
First try.
In under 2 hours.
In under 2 hours.
Yeah, way to go.
Way to go. That requires celebration. All right, Blondie, what were the candy flavors again? We're about to rip it.
Oh, I guess.
What's up?
Maybe a little over 2 hours.
It's a little over 2 hours. So it was about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 2.5 hours. Yeah, because of how long it took for us to wait. Hold on a minute. What you doing? What are we doing here, guys? All right, we got a light there.
Is it training the RAM?
Oh, you know what? It might be. You might be. You right.
I'm just a camera guy.
I've got a light that's staying steady though, so I'm like. These old eyes. And it's the DRAM light. That's interesting. Okay. Guys, we've got a DRAM issue. I don't love that for us. Asian Venom, I'm so glad for that. So glad for that. Okay. So I'm going to give it a second here. To see what's going on. Yeah, because we don't have display. It is staying on. It might, you know what? It might not. Yeah, I'm gonna check the BIOS here for a minute. In a minute. Yeah, PC hasn't crashed at all. I love that. All right, so we're gonna try to see if we can get into Landsworth. I would say that, but it's been doing that for a while, and that is a lot. It might be the RAM timing. Yeah, I agree, Araxinus. That's kind of where my mind was going to, is I think it might be a situation with RAM timing. That might be the challenge of what we're dealing with. Though I wonder if we might not need to do a clear CMOS on this and start from scratch, because I think it's going to go right into training before it gets to post. So yeah, I think that might be what I'm going to have to do here. Do we have a clear CMOS button in the back? We do not. Loose stick could be a common cause. I would, oh, hold up. Wait, are we?
There it is, white.
All right, we moved on.
Green.
Okay.
Posted.
No, no, Bender, the display is not plugged into the motherboard, but thank you for asking. That is funny. Okay, so Expo is enabled. So, okay, maybe it just took a little bit longer. Maybe it just took a little bit longer to train. We take those. That just seemed a little excessive to me. It seemed a little excessive. All right. So Blondie, what flavor candies were the leaders for the poll in Discord? I'm gonna check my Twitter as well, because I threw that up. I have to be careful how I say that. I threw up on Twitter, guys. Let's see if anybody responded to that. Like, not that I expect that to be the case. Okay. All right. It just paused dramatically. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, so we have watermelon raspberry and strawberry raspberry, green apple mango. You know what? I think we're gonna do that one. We're gonna ride the dragon. I think we're gonna go with the dragon here. Now these have a sour level of 41. We're gonna add to that, but hey, we've got we're gonna set up Cinebench here. Actually, you know what? We need to get the TRYX software.
It looks like the GPU and the RAM are already pink.
Ooh, looky there. All right, now I'm not sure if we just use their TRYX Canali software, or if we need, if there is, we're gonna go to their products and look at the Turris site specifically. Okay. All right. And then downloads. Okay, so this is saying download operational manual. I would like software. Wait, this one, yeah, I was gonna say this does have one click, Canali library. Okay, yeah, so the Canali is what we need. Canali, learn more, download Canali. Download. All right, so while we're waiting for that to do that, we're gonna grab some blue raspberry sour sand. I'm gonna grab some blue raspberry sour sand, and we're gonna throw that into the bag with these. So this is plus 20 sour level. Oh my word, smell those, Brian.
Well, it smells good.
Have you tried these?
Not those ones.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Go for it. Before we get into the action here. Guys, if you're not familiar with Sour Boys candies, sour.gg, not sponsored, but they did send these over. We may be having some conversations with them about some things. Got some pretty exciting things in the pipeline. Yes, I did just pour that whole bag in there.
I was about to say, it looked like it was for maybe a couple of bags.
Oh, it might have been, but well.
YOLO.
YOLO. All right, so we're...
Let's show that artwork.
Yeah, the artwork on this stuff is super rad too. Like so they've created this entire like world/lore around their sour candies. The artwork is phenomenal. They also use a lot of natural ingredients and like fruit juices and natural colorings and whatnot for these too, which is super awesome. They are delicious as all get out. And I'm not
good.
I'm not saying that because they sent us over, but slap it on the case, bam. Got to get it for the gram, right? So we'll let it marinate. We'll let it marinate for a little bit. And then we're going to extract the software here.
Oh, blending meant the putting the artwork on the side of a case.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Dame, did you watch his entire saga about getting... Yes, I did. So that's actually how I got introduced to... I got introduced to Sour Boys through a video by a content creator called CoffeeZilla. CoffeeZilla does a lot of like kind of legal coverage of and like story coverage over things like scams, like especially around like the cryptocurrency stuff like that. And it's kind of like weird to watch that, but like Caleb, the guy who is kind of one of the leads, also does YouTube comment under the name Oompaville. He had this dream of starting this candy company with his best friends growing up, and had this dude that was helping him like get equipment and start the business, and like yeah, it's just this whole nasty like runaround of getting like scammed out of like about $1 million.
That's wild.
And then basically like needing to learn enough Chinese to be able to read the manual on the machine. Yep. Okay, so we got the tourists here. All right. Ooh, look at that's cool. All right, so if we want to customize this, I feel like this eventually is going to need like something that's like very, very pink.
Good call out, Rexness.
What's up?
He said today's the last day of Prime Day.
Yes.
To get some good tech deals.
Yes.
I want to go check that out.
That screen looks so good. All right, I feel like this needs like a pink. I have to be very careful how I word this, because I almost put like pink bunny gif, and I'm really scared about what Google would pull up for that.
Yeah.
Pink Easter rabbit gif. Here we go. All right.
It's a ginormous screen.
It is a ginormous screen. I think I have it, guys. Here we go. It is so freaking cute. Right?
I'm gonna have to put on my polarizer.
All right, guys. I think now it's just it's time to do some tests. Get some Cinebench rolling. Get some where info monitor going.
It's weird not having a cable coming out of the GPU.
I know, right? It looks so good, though.
Yep.
All right, guys.
8 less wires.
Yeah, we're gonna get the right focus here for this. Oh, you know what? I need to put the glass on so that the airflow is actually staying in
the full peel. You have a peel on the inside?
I do have a peel on the inside. There's that.
Nice.
And then we're gonna go ahead and put that in so that that airflow needs to be getting to the CPU there.
Yep.
We've got all right.
Joshua, I've many times thought about how cool it would be to be able to just turn off all the lights. But the reality is there's so many of them, it would take us like 3 or 4 minutes to like turn all of them off individually. But that would be super cool.
Blondie, I did just see your message here. I think what we might want to do here, the challenge, Blondie, that I have right now is my laptop is downstairs. So in order for me to be able to grab that off of my laptop and get it into the system here, it'll probably take me a little bit of time. I think what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to do a restart and start this over again, because we started pretty hot. And I just want to make sure, that the fans are actually running. Okay, so that we're getting air through there. It was running rather warm, guys. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right, so I'm not like misrepresenting like what we have going on here with the cooler and the case. And so I just want to give it a minute here. But again, this is a really good time.
Refresh chat.
All right, this is a really, really good time, guys. If you have not already, go ahead and link your stream elements and your Twitch account so that, yeah, you can watch and win as your Chaos Trucker rated with 250 viewers. Let's go!
What is up?
What up, what up? Good to see you, good to see you. Welcome in. We're just finishing up a stunning PC build inside of the TRYX Flova. Brian, you want to go ahead and throw the parts list up here so the beautiful people that just came in. By the way, hello, my name is Damien, also known as Pastor Dame. I am the lead writer here at Robeytech. We do live PC builds just about every week, about 3 times a week. I do our gaming streams. I'm also the writer for our YouTube content. Anyway, we have got in here the TRYX Flova Pink Edition. We are running the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. We're using the Asus TUF Gaming B850 BTF Wi-Fi motherboard, as well as the Asus TUF Gaming RX 5070 Ti OC 16GB BTF GPU. Beautiful GPU. For our storage, we are running 2 terabytes of Corsair's MP700 Elite NVMe drive. We are also running 16 gigabytes of Patriot Viper Gaming RAM at 6200 megatransfers per second. Like I said, that's all wrapped up inside of the beautiful TRYX Flova in beautiful, beautiful pink. And our cooler is the TRYX Turris 620 in white. So yeah, we're just finishing up this PC build, but we're running some benchmarks, running some testing. I went ahead and shut our PC down for just a second. Marty, good to see you. Glad you were here. Thanks for dropping by. So I wanted to go ahead and restart our thermal testing here, just because as we were getting Cinebench started, I didn't have the case closed, and because this is an airflow build, it did seem that we're getting temperatures that were a little higher than I think were correct for this. So anyway, Chaos Trucker, again, thank you so much for the raid. If you don't mind, tell me a little bit about yourselves, raiders. Where you're coming from, what kind of games you like to play. If you like PC building, if you like gaming, this is a great place to be. Our channel lead, Justin Robey, aka Robeytech, 20-year vet of Microsoft, did a lot of work with games that you probably grew up with, Halo, Age of Empires, Fable, etc. But anyway, branched out to do PC DIY, tell dad jokes, and form a team around creating stuff around PC DIY, tech, gaming, and whatnot. So we get the privilege of being able to do that for y'all, and glad that you all are here. Dad joke. We asked for it. Somebody's reaching for a dad joke. Okay. All right. I got you. How do you organize a party on Mars?
You plan it.
You plan it. Exactly. Ah, man. It is exclamation point giveaway in the chat. By the way, we're in the process of giving away a World of Warcraft Alliance themed PC. The way that you get in on that, we're not giving away on this stream, but the way that you get in on our giveaways is this. You want to make sure that you have your Twitch account and stream elements linked, kind of like you're doing the like Dragon Ball like fuser thing. You want to make sure that those are linked, and then just come hang out with us and watch. For every 10 minutes that you watch, you get 10 points. For every 100 points, you can buy a ticket to go into the entry. At the end of the giveaway, it'll be the giveaway. The winner will be drawn from the pool of those tickets. We actually had somebody in here in the chat earlier that won our Horde PC, which I had the privilege of building, and it was so cool. It was such a neat moment to be able to share that and celebrate that. So we're gonna get this thing started back up. We're gonna get this thing started back up. I pulled the power cable out. That would do it. That was a hashtag my bad issue. That was a hashtag my issue. Never lucky. Hey, listen, the only way that you cannot win, the only way that you're incapable of winning is by not trying.
Or working for Robeytech.
Or working for Robeytech, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You know what? Now that the sour sand has had some time to sit, it's time.
Okay.
Got some candies here from Sour Boys, not sponsored, but they did send it over a care package to us. We're in some conversations about doing some work together. So I've got the blue raspberry, strawberry, green apple gummies that we have mixed in with some of their sour sand. So we're gonna give it the old one too. Like we got, It's not a whole lot of the dust that's on there just yet, but enough. Let's go. So TROB19, what I like to say is that it's a carbon-based issue between the device and the seat back. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I'm not mad at that, but oh, that hits. Okay. I like it. I like it. So we used their blue raspberry sour sand, which basically you just rip it open, pour it in a bag. I mean, shoot. You could chuck that in a bowl of fruit salad. You really could. Oh, those are good. I'm going to eat that whole bag if I'm not careful, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah. Facts. Big facts. So good. All right. So I do want to... sorry, I'm just making sure that the display that I have hooked up here was kind of wigging out on me here. Okay, so we're sitting at... What are we sitting at here? So we're sitting at about 55 on the core, 50 something on the core. So it's a little warm. It's a little warm. I want to open the software here. Actually,
you could duplicate the displays and put in the DisplayPort cable as well. And
get yeah, you know what? That's actually a better idea because
it's hard to see on the little screen.
Real talk. We have a tiny screen that we have plugged in here. All right. Bless you, Brian.
Must be something in the air.
There's something. Both of us today. We're just sneezing. How can you check your points total? This is very confusing. So that all exists on the Stream Elements page. If you go to exclamation point giveaway, that should send you the link. Thank you, Blondie. That'll send you to the link, and then that will give you information here. Okay, so I'm going to go to Armory Crate here, and I actually want to look at the Fan Expert. Okay, there's an update here for the motherboard. I'm sorry, guys. We're playing the update game. We're gonna try to run this here. I'm not gonna get too lost in the sauce. All right, that's going to be updating there for a second. I want to make sure that Brian can get going here because we've gone for a little while here. Don't want to create. There's a fine line between entertainment and a hostage situation, and we all know what happened with the Montec 10. Brian is like, "Help me, get me out of here!" And I'm like, "No, Brian, we're not done yet."
Yeah. My wife tried to put up bail. He said no bail.
Said no bail. She tried to pay in chocolate chip cookies, which, real talk, those Allison's chocolate chip cookies are pretty legendary. Yeah. But I would not relent. Okay, so we're ramping up here, and it is it's getting kind of warm. Yeah, so this would probably be a case that would benefit from a fair bit more cooling. It didn't give any clear directions, just asking, not trying to be provocative. No, you're fine. Chi-Town D, you're A-okay. No problem. There's like, I understand it's a little bit of a different system. So like, by all means, like don't feel like you're being a bother by asking the question. The best thing I can tell you is check back there. Sometimes I'm trying to remember, there are some things, there's some weird things. Did you look at your thermal paste? It looked like enough, maybe not enough. Could that be it? Araxinus, it is possible. I did like a 9-dot method with it. It did seem to have pretty good coverage. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit here. Again, like so this is kind of an interesting thing here. We are dealing with a situation where there is a cloth cover that's on the front of this here. So we could be running into some challenges pulling air in from here. It's also not quite direct into, well, I mean, it is as direct as you can get into the air cooler. But there's also the possibility of like, we just might need to improve the fan curve. That's a good thought there. The smoke machine.
Yep. Turn off that fan.
All right, Brian is gonna get us going here in ready position. All right, so
are the fans at 100%?
Well, that's what I'm unaware of, and that's where I kind of feel like. Yeah, so I mean, it does not look like it's pulling it into the system.
Is it connected to the motherboard?
The fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just very, very low. So it's entirely possible that's what's going on.
Okay.
So I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to go into the BIOS here real quick and just make sure that is turned up, because yeah, we're at like 7 minutes on Cinebench. We're at about 95.9, 96 degrees, which is not amazing.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we're doing this right. I'm going to double check the cabling in the back. Yeah, it did not look like air was pulling at all. So we've got fans connected. Those are all connected up. Did I level the GPU, Braxel? You know what? I did not. Yeah, Fortune X, I did look at that too, and I did wave the smoke by the side of the case as well, and it did not seem like it was pulling it in from there either. I actually don't think it's turned up high enough is what's going on. So I'm going to go into the BIOS and just make sure that the fan curve is set a lot more aggressively. Q fan control. So no, we're going to do PWM.
Oh, I think that we need to duplicate displays again, maybe.
Okay. Oh, did we? Oh, you know what?
Because it restarted with just defaulted to one.
There should be a physical switch on the fan too for speeds. Oh, interesting. Okay, that might also be. I did not see that. It is. That little display is not liking. We're getting there, guys. Sorry, I'm applying the turbo speed to all fans. All right, I want to check too, like where is, so that one would be plugged into, which header is that? Okay, so that's 4. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on full speed. Now it's, yeah, now that's cooking now. Okay, so I do know that it's the fan is flowing. The fan is working right now. So it's pushing. So we are good there. All right, so that is going. CPU fans. Just going to look at that one more time. The CPU fans are on turbo. All right, well, let's save that and we'll try that again and see what we get as far as temperatures go. See if that.
We don't have anything on the air cooler screen.
Oh,
that makes a difference.
We're still in the BIOS.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I wouldn't expect it to put anything up there until.
Gotcha.
Did you validate the X3D?
No, I did not. I will do that as well. Okay, so there is one other thing, guys, that that I wanna go ahead and change here. So there should be in the BIOS here.
Nobody can see that.
All right, yeah. Sorry, guys. There should be an X3D mode. I forgot since we were using the X3D chip in here. Which menu would that be located under? All right, so I'm calling in a favor from a friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Darby. Yeah, I didn't see anything that was out there. Would it be under CPU configuration? So some motherboards will have an X3D mode that will specifically tune the power curve for the best success of the chip. And so that's one thing that could be causing the temperatures to be a bit higher. And I apologize that you're not seeing any of this for some goofy reason. The HDMI on our display is not working right now with our capture. I wonder if that's in a different revision of the BIOS.
No, because it would be in this one.
Okay.
Yeah, because that came out last fall.
Okay. It wouldn't be under the PBO settings, would it?
No, it's not.
I know it's not tied to PBO, but like...
Funky.
Oh, core tuning for gaming, maybe? No?
I don't. Everybody's different, so.
Yeah, every motherboard manufacturer puts this in a different place. So it's kind of a... there's a little bit of a chase that's there. So apologies for the for taking the extra time to do this, but that's also another factor that could be going on here with this. It is still, well, so we haven't booted it back into, oh, we found it. It's called Turbo Gaming Mode.
Yeah, because this is what it's doing is it disables, but this processor doesn't have a second CCD.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes. So.
And so we do want to enable it because it also affects how it interacts with the cache.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so some motherboard manufacturers will list this as an X3D mode. This one is listing it as Turbo Game Mode. And so like if you're running a 9900 or 9950 X3D or X3D2, like it will allow you to disable one of the core complexes that is not using 3D V cache. Well, I mean, on the X3D2, both of the CCDs have the 3D V cache. But what it'll do is it'll disable the core complex without the extra V cache and just utilize the 8 cores that have it. So I believe we got it figured out. We're gonna run the test again and kind of see what we can see here. But again, thank you guys so much for sticking around and kind of watching us troubleshoot this and see we'll see where this lands here. Hopefully it's better, right? I mean, okay, we're doing the timing, the training stuff right now. Wait, I have game mode on my BIOS, but I didn't really know I'm using a Ryzen 5 7600X. Okay. Araxis went back and looked. Last time the Flova and the TRYX was used in the Robey's son's build, there was no temp testing, but still his son used it at PDX LAN and had it running well. So yeah, I mean, you can definitely run it. You're just going to run into some probably some thermal throttling with it. I mean, it's like it will find a way to figure out how to continue to operate. Like, I don't think it's going to throw itself headlong off of a cliff anywhere. You know, but there are definitely checks and balances for things like this. All right, so we're not looking at that. We're up here for the temps. I mean, we're still on the warmish side, just running idle. But let's go ahead and throw Cinebench on here. What's up?
In the 40s.
Yeah, so we were like 40s, 50s. All right, so Let's start the test. Brian's gonna get we're gonna get the smoke machine running here.
Dr. Impact Gaming's asking for the smoke machine.
Yep.
That'd be good.
All right, so now, so we're seeing that pull in a lot more smoke now than it did. So are we seeing it like pull into the, yeah, we're seeing it blow out the back. Yeah, so okay, we've got some decent pull with that now. We didn't as much earlier. Yeah, it's definitely much better. It's better than it was. And our temps are full. They are worlds better now. Yeah, yeah. So we're like 12 degrees lower than where we were. So yeah, not an insignificant amount. So yeah, there we go, guys. There we go.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, friends, that's the TRYX Flova build. We've got...
we did it!
We did it! It happened!
The pink Flova...
The pink Flova build is finally done. We finally did it. It's over, guys. It's over. The curse is lifted. The curse is lifted. You don't have to ask anymore for this build. It's happened. It's done. We are... yeah, we're 8 minutes. Sorry, we are 8-ish. We're a couple minutes into the... Cinebench, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty much 84-ish is what we're looking at. It's a super pretty build. Super pretty build. Well, guys, we ran a little bit longer trying to troubleshoot some things, so we're going to go ahead and say goodbye here, but you're going to want to make sure that you are here next week, Monday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. It's 1 p.m., right? Not noon? Or is it noon?
Oh, it's Intel, so it
might be
noon.
It could be noon. Could be noon. Pay attention to the socials, because Monday is going to be Intel Live Mod Workshop here at Robeytech and Robeytech Live.
Monday says 1 p.m.
1 p.m. 1 p.m. on Monday. You're going to want to make sure that you are back here. Again, make sure that you have your stream elements and your Twitch account linked so that as you're watching, you're earning points to be able to win the Alliance PC, which you can find if you type !giveaway in the chat. It's going to take you there to the page. !giveaway help will also help you figure out how to get all of that set up. Tuesday, I should be back with some gaming in a different location than usual. I say should be because I am concerned about my internet connection at the location I'm going to be at. Blondie and I are going to try to arrange a test on that to make sure that the connection speeds are going to work. And then we should be back to regularly scheduled program next week. Wednesday build stream, Friday build stream. Should be a great week this next week. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out here today. It has been good seeing all of you. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Bye, guys.